Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, someone else is always doing better? That feeling of falling short, watching others succeed, and thinking, why not me? That's what trapped Leo, a boy from a small village surrounded by forests and hills. Leo was hardworking and kind, with dreams that sparkled in his heart. But he carried a heavy burden. He compared himself to everyone around him. When his friend Mason scored the highest grades, Leo thought, I wish I was as smart as him. When he saw Noah, a neighbor from a wealthy family, with fancy toys or gadgets, Leo felt envy and frustration. Even when someone ran faster or sang better, Leo's mind whispered, why can't I do that? These comparisons slowly ate away at his happiness. He struggled to focus on his studies, found little joy in activities he once loved, and often told himself, I'll never be like them. I'm just not enough. One day a wise old man visited the village. Everyone called him Mr. Harris, and people loved listening to his advice. Seeing Leo sitting alone under a tree, Mr. Harris approached. Leo, he said gently, why do you look so troubled? Leo looked up, eyes full of sadness. Mr. Harris, I work really hard, but I always feel behind. Whenever I see someone doing better, I feel like I'm failing. I don't know what to do. Mr. Harris smiled. Come with me to the oldest tree in the village tomorrow morning. I'll show you something that will change the way you see life. The next morning, Leo arrived at the massive, ancient tree. Mr. Harris was already waiting. Look around carefully, he said. What do you see? Leo scanned the forest and replied, there are so many trees. Some are tall, some short. Some have fruits, and some don't. Mr. Harris nodded. Now imagine if the apple tree compared itself to the coconut tree. The apple might say, why am I so short? The coconut might say, I wish I had sweet fruit like apples. Would that make sense? Leo chuckled. No, that would be silly. Exactly, said Mr. Harris. Each tree has its own strengths. Together, they make the forest beautiful and balanced. The same is true for people. Every person has unique qualities. Comparing yourself to others only hides your own strengths. Mr. Harris then led Leo to a nearby pond, where fish swam gracefully, while birds soared in the sky above. Now, he asked, if a fish wished to fly like a bird, would that be fair? Leo shook his head. No. Fish are made to swim, and birds are made to fly. Then why do you wish to be like someone else? Mr. Harris asked gently. You have your own path, your own strength. You may not see them yet, but they are there. Find them. Focus on them. That is where your true power lies. For the first time, Leo felt a spark of understanding. Comparing himself to Mason or Noah only stole his peace. He realized he could focus on his own talents, explore his own potential, and build his path at his own pace. That day, Leo made a promise to himself. He would stop comparing, stop envying, and start working on what made him unique. He began noticing his own talents and passions. Slowly, he felt happiness returning, like sunlight breaking through the clouds. Little did Leo know, this simple lesson would become the foundation for everything he achieved in life. A lesson that would change not only his mindset, but also his destiny. After that life-changing morning with Mr. Harris, Leo's perspective began to shift. Instead of constantly comparing himself to Mason or Noah, he focused on discovering what he could do best. At first, it wasn't easy. Old habits die slowly, and his mind would sometimes slip back into envy. But every time he noticed it, he reminded himself, I have my own path. My talents are unique. I just need to work on them. Leo started small. He dedicated time each day to his studies and hobbies, paying attention to his own growth rather than the achievements of others. He realized that the joy of progress comes not from being better than someone else, but from improving yourself. Every skill he honed, every new idea he explored, became a step forward in his personal journey. He also began to appreciate the unique qualities of those around him without feeling threatened. Mason's brilliance in school didn't make Leo any less capable. Noah's wealth didn't diminish Leo's potential. Instead, Leo learned to admire their strengths while nurturing his own. His focus on self-improvement grew stronger every day. Months passed, and Leo noticed something remarkable. The happiness he had once lost returned. stronger than ever. Life felt richer and more fulfilling. His confidence blossomed. Tasks that used to feel overwhelming now seemed manageable because he approached them with a clear mind and a sense of purpose. One day, the village announced a local innovation competition. Residents from nearby towns would showcase their talent. Students, craftsmen, and entrepreneurs all participated. Leo saw this as an opportunity to put his newfound mindset into action. He decided to enter the competition, focusing on a project that highlighted his creativity and problem-solving skills. When the day arrived, Leo presented his work with calm confidence. Unlike before, he wasn't nervous about what others had created or worried about how he would compare. He simply showcased his best effort, proud of what he had achieved through his own dedication. The judges were impressed, and to Leo's delight, he won first place. The recognition was sweet, but even more rewarding was the realization that this success came from following his own path, not imitating anyone else. It was the direct result of understanding his strengths and cultivating his unique abilities. Over the following years, Leo continued this mindset. He built his own business, helped others in the village, and inspired younger children to focus on their own talents instead of comparing themselves to others. People often asked him, "How did you achieve so much?" And Leo would smile, repeating the lesson he had learned from Mr. Harris. Never compare yourself to anyone else. If a fish spends its life wishing to fly, it will always feel like a failure. But if it focuses on swimming, it can conquer the entire ocean. Your path is yours alone. Walk it with confidence and patience. Leo's life became an example of balance and self-belief. Just like the sun and the moon don't shine at the same time but are both important. Each person's journey is unique and valuable. The key is to find your path, honor it, and keep moving forward with patience and faith in yourself. And now, for everyone watching this story, remember, comparing yourself to others only steals your happiness. Look inward, discover your strengths, and pursue your goals with focus and confidence. That is how real success is built. If this story inspired you, like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel. More stories like this are coming soon, each designed to motivate, guide, and inspire you to grow. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay focused, stay patient, and keep walking your own path.